Welcome back to the Monolith Film Podcast. Joining me today, as always, is my co-host, Nicholas Gillum.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
And back for more, did not get enough last time,
Round
is
two.
Dante DePaganon. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Today we're doing Audition, 1999 Japanese psychological horror film, directed by Takashi Miike.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about a widowed middle-aged man who tries to find love again, and the love he finds ends up being a psychopath.
I mean, it's kind of the ways you find love, you know? I don't think you pick the most normal route in dating.
Well, tell us, Nick, why is it called Audition?
Well, his buddy, he's some kind of TV producer, his friend?
I don't know. He's in the industry.
He's some
Let's
kind
just say that. I don't know.
some kind of exec type guy. He sets up a phony audition for his friend to meet women that he could go on dates with, and the one he finds is quite strange.
Well, it wasn't necessarily phony. They were trying to actually make a movie,
Yeah, but
they never got
said
funding.
that-
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if the girl didn't pan out, they're just going to cast her in something. I
Works
think.
out. So, how do you guys want to approach this one? I think this might be the one I took the least amount of notes on.
Yeah, my notes are not that extensive for this one either. But it's not to say I didn't enjoy it. Nick, this was your first time watching it, right?
Yes, this was my first time.
How'd you feel?
I enjoyed like the first maybe 15 minutes, and I was like, okay, when's the kind of horrific stuff going to happen?
Right.
And then after a good hour or something, I said, okay, it's finally kicking off. And then I needed another hour and a half or something, and then it really started to. I thought it was a bit slow.
Okay.
You know, you'd seen this before, or this was your first time?
I've seen this before, but I saw this my first time this year as well.
Okay.
I think like in December or something, Dante told me to watch it, and I watched it like the next day or whatever.
Mhm.
You watched it the next day? I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty much. And once I noticed it was on Shudder, I watched it like the next day.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you like watched it first time recently for the pod.
Nah, dude. The second you told me to watch it, I watched it.
Hey, actually, I think I knew that already. I just forgot.
Yeah, probably. But the first time I watched it, I also felt that it was definitely a slow ramp up.
Yeah.
I think the payoff is pretty satisfying, though. I think it's worth it.
I enjoyed. I mean, the shots are beautiful. The pacing it's slow, but what you're getting is nice. It's kind of this family thing, and just a nice guy, and it's nice being around him. And there's some weird stuff happening, but it's nothing too crazy. But I don't know. You can edit down a bit. You can trim it a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
How many times have you seen this one, Dante?
This is my favorite horror film.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Or at least it's up there. On the top of my head, it's definitely like one of my favorites for sure.
Mhm.
I've seen it many, many times.
Oh, okay. Too many to count.
Not too many to count. I probably like 4 or 5 times.
did you bother rewatching it for the podcast, or are you
Yeah, I
just
did.
comfortable?
I did because the last time I saw it was about 4 years ago.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I watched this movie the first time. I was like a kid, man. It was. I guess it's the reason why I'm pretty fucked up today, you know. But
Well, it came out in 1999. So what? You watched it when you were like 2?
no. I was like 10 when I watched it. 10 or something, behind my parents' back, you know. I went on like a deep dive on the internet, be like, oh, like I was really into horror as a kid and stuff, and I was like, oh, what best horror film? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had heard that this was ranked as one of the best horror films around.
Yeah,
What's your guys' opinion on that?
I think we all read the same list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, Japanese. It's definitely like top tier Japanese horror film. I don't know about international though. Like, but in terms of Japanese horror film, I think it's one of, if not the best one, or at least most important. I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass. I don't know a lot about Japanese horror, you know.
the first time I watched it, I was almost hesitant to even call it a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the first pretty much hour and a half,
It's like a
it's
romance.
not scary. Yeah, there's like absolutely not. The scariest part is like, oh, she went missing.
Yeah, but on the rewatch though.
Well, on the rewatch, way fucking better.
Yeah. It's like
Way
Hereditary
better
in that way.
Yeah, it's insane how good this is on the rewatch because all that slow pacing shit, it just like makes it build up inside you more. Like, oh fuck, it's gonna happen soon. Oh fuck, it's gonna happen soon. It's so much better on the rewatch.
Might have to give it a second viewing there.
Yeah, you totally gotta give it a second.
You guys mind if I do it right now? I'll hop off the pod for a 2 hours. Back on.
Yeah, so we'll meet back here at 1 a.m.
Yeah, perfect.
He's also the same director who did Ichi the Killer.
Yeah.
Is he? Is he really?
Yeah, he is. He did
I didn't
Ichi
know
Killer
that.
before Audition.
Mm-hmm. That's on Shudder too. I'm gonna fucking watch that tonight.
You haven't watched Ichi the Killer?
No.
I thought you guys did a pod on it.
No.
I was pretty sure. Oh wow, you guys didn't. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. Is Ichi the Killer? But Ichi the Killer was not as famous. But like Ichi the Killer is like the movie that got him like cult following in Japan.
Okay.
Is that kind of like a Yakuza kind of like a lot of sex horror kind of thing?
It's not as sexy.
No, but it's like I don't know. Isn't there a lot of like rape and stuff in it?
Oh, probably. I haven't seen. I don't remember. I haven't watched Ichi the Killer for a really long time, so I don't really remember.
Yeah, I think I saw that also like 10 fucking years ago.
Yeah, but that got him his cult following, and then like then afterwards, Audition is what made him more recognized outside of Japan and stuff.
Well, I mean, Takashi Miike, he's got
Whoa, Dante.
He's got quite the catalog.
1999 was Audition. Ichi the Killer was 2001.
Oh, is it? Okay,
what's going on here?
I fucked up that. Sorry.
He made the Dead or Alive movies. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, he does a lot of really lighthearted movies, especially after Audition.
Well, I saw some real weird stuff when I was looking through it. He had like Zebra Man attack Zebra City and shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
One thing I saw was Zatoichi. That's a fun one. I didn't know he did any Zatoichi movies. I might have to check that out. But I mean, there's Zebra Man right there.
Oh, he did Gozu as well?
He did a lot of shit. That's for sure.
It doesn't end this.
Yeah, because he
13 Assassins.
So many. He takes on so many fucking projects.
Harakiri was fucking good.
You might be thinking of a different Harakiri.
I'm not sure.
This is Harakiri, Death of a Samurai. There's a different movie that's just called Harakiri.
Nani?
You mind clicking on that one for me there, Lee?
On Harakiri?
Yes, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Tale of revenge, honor, disgrace, centering on a partner who discovers the fate of his wrong center. I don't know. They all kind of sound familiar.
You might recognize the cover though when I search up the actual one. This one. I think this is the one you're talking about.
Aging Samurai Rise of the Home.
Kobayashi flick.
That is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1962?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I might be thinking of the remake of this one then.
Oh, is there one?
Maybe, because the one I'm thinking of might have been like 1995 or 2000 something.
Okay.
But it's that same story about the guy going to commit suicide.
Classic.
But I don't remember it being that old. Anyways, back to Audition. I hate this title screen.
Really?
I don't like that text.
I actually do. I like it. And I also like the vertical text.
Vertical text is great, but give me some Japanese characters. I don't want to see some romanized text. I want to see some vertical Japanese font.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? And even, I think the opening, like, not title credits, but the kind of opening credits, I think they're vertical also.
You just did vertical.
Yeah, vertical, horizontal.
I think I don't have. This is how many notes I took for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And my first two notes is the year it came out and the director's name, and my third note is just Title card. That's all I wrote. Just because
That's not bad.
it just bothered. Like I like that it's vertical, but when I edit the pictures, it's going to give me such a headache.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should just keep it or rearrange the letters.
Just take the title from the like actual poster of the movie. Is my camera lagging out right now?
Yeah,
it's frozen completely. This. Yeah, actually, I could just take that.
Oh,
it's
go.
fixed. You're good.
Yeah, there we go.
Zoom, eh? You'd think after 3 months of pandemic they'd have their shit together.
3 months.
It was my phone.
I can't count.
It was my phone problem.
In 3 years, Lee. We've done 600 pods since this pandemic started. All of them audition.
Also, doesn't Takashi Miike look like fucking the Japanese Steven Tyler?
I don't know what he looks like.
Hey, whip up a photo of him.
That's fun.
There's no photo here.
Yeah,
there you go.
Right there. It's right there.
Found it. There he is.
That's him at age 24.
It's him auditioning to play an Infernape in the Pokemon Gen 4 games.
Oh, okay.
That's a fun reference.
He looks like Infernape, doesn't he? A little bit, huh?
I don't know who that is.
You don't play Pokemon?
No.
You didn't play Pokemon, bro? What's wrong with you?
Well, not after Gen... Well, whatever. Which was the turtle and he's got a tree on his back?
Okay, I'm shutting this podcast off.
That's the same generation as Infernape.
Oh, then I'm an idiot. Sorry. I don't know. But Audition.
Yeah,
oh, that's a fun one. What did you guys think about?
Just take the title from the poster, my guy. You don't have to.
Yeah, I might just take this. You're right. What do you think, Nick? Do you like that font more?
That's nice enough. If you could get the Japanese characters, that might.
Oh, these guys
might be all right.
But then I'd have to like come up with my own font. I don't know. Anyways, this is not.
Well, you don't hand draw.
Let's talk about the movie.
People like behind the scenes.
Maybe, I don't know.
What did you guys think about the opening hospital stuff? Was it necessary? Was it necessary for the story, or could we have just gotten right into it, saved 5 minutes, and then, we get the backstory. We understand what's happening. Oh, you're lonely. Everyone in Japan's lonely. The back and forth. Oh, don't you remember your mother and all this kind of business? We know the story's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if we needed the hospital sequence. I wasn't a big fan of the kind of sunset lighting on everything, the haze of it. The kid I didn't think was a very good actor.
He didn't do much.
It kind of stands there. Oh, my mother's dead. I guess I should eat whatever he's eating there.
It is a little cliche.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the lighting that much either. It's way too dramatic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a TV melodrama.
Soap opera.
Yeah, exactly.
This kid sucks. Like, he's walking he was walking down the hallway. He has the thing and he's like, oh, hello,
Yeah.
I'm like that to answer your first question, I don't think it's that necessary, Like, we don't really dive into the kid's psychology at all,
No.
In his experience with women and stuff. It's only really this the main character's experience with women that we're really thinking about. And even then, it's like after the initial beginning of the story before he meets the crazy chick, it's like after that, the whole mother stuff is completely not pertinent. It's not even brought up in the subtlest of ways after that,
And it's not like they don't mention it either. Like the kid says right away, like, doesn't he say like, since like you haven't had a wife since mom died or some shit?
Yeah, it's brought up.
Like that's easy to slip in exposition.
Yeah.
It's not a hard thing to fucking But I do like his dinosaur model.
It is pretty sick.
I will say that.
It's like something straight out of the Concordia Fine Arts Department. Boom, look at
there
that.
You go.
$1 million sculpture right there.
Oh yeah. Good old fucking paper mache.
Actually, no, that's a bit better. Like the dinosaur.
That dinosaur rules, dude.
For a young kid, honestly,
it's a good dinosaur.
A dinosaur like that, that's pretty good. He's got hands, yo. Good hand too, apparently.
But how did the kid not know his mom was dying? He shows up with a get well soon thing, and his mom's dead already.
Well, you don't tell a kid that shit. You just say,
But
Right?
maybe you go, listen, little
What's
Jimmy,
wrong, Mom? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I could have gone without this opening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too, I think. I mean, the only thing it gave me was the sense that, wow, this child likes dinosaurs so much that he still likes them.
That's true. I forgot that he's into paleontology afterwards.
And that was like pretty much it. Apart
Well,
from
what is
that,
that?
I didn't see the point.
Does that have to do with anything, or that's just a fun little character thing? Oh, the kid likes dinosaurs. We know he likes dinosaurs. Does that have anything to do with? There's some kind of metaphor there. I can't put anything together.
It would
bones.
be great if there
There's
was.
nothing.
It would be great if there was. You know, like in the beginning,
Yeah.
maybe if like maybe he stuck with the dinosaurs till he was a teenager because it had some sort of connection with his mom. You know, like maybe his mom liked dinosaurs too. You know.
Yeah, but they don't mention that, right?
Yeah, exactly. But if they did,
And like even if it was that, that's not that important to the story at all.
Well, I mean, this is the prequel to Godzilla. He's the scientist that kills the so it all ties together.
100%.
But yeah, I don't know. The kid, apart from like egging on his dad to find a new wife, I find the kid's character in general is kind of useless even.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's kind of there to go like, oh, the guy's a nice dad. I hope nothing bad happens to this guy.
Yeah.
In the very last scene, you go, oh man, this must be traumatic for the kid. His dad's getting his leg cut off. Dad, and you feel bad for him.
I guess so, actually, because without the kid, I think if you cut all the family scenes out and you just show like him at work, I think you'd think he's much more of a scumbag than he actually is.
Yeah, I quite liked the family stuff. I thought it was kind of just a fun little interior drama kind of thing. They're eating food. The kid sucks up his noodles pretty fast and runs away. Your turn to do the dishes.
Yeah. The dog.
Goat.
Yeah.
What's his name?
She killed the dog like in John Wick, my guy. That was John Wick's dog right there.
What was the dog's name? Yeah, you're close, Nick.
Gongu or
Jenga?
Gangju? This
I don't know.
racist?
It was a Joseph Joestar.
That's it.
The Jojo reference?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think you're talking about that anime?
Yeah.
I think Takashi Miike did a live action of that.
Really?
I think so. JoJo's Adventures or something?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures?
I think you might have to look that up because I'm pretty sure I think I saw something like that.
What?
Yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre.
Oh my god, he did.
Adventures.
It all ties together.
Diamond is Unbreakable Chapter 1.
It all ties together.
Oh my god, it has a 5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh my god.
There you go.
What the fuck?
This
that was only
guy's
fucking
done
3 years ago.
He's done it all.
Fuck, it's a 2-hour movie too.
Well, I know the next podcast.
My lord. This looks terrible. Even this, like, just, wow.
His pompadour looks photoshopped on, bro.
Dude, it fucking does.
It looks photoshopped on, that pompadour.
Oh, Maike, what did you do? That's pretty fucking funny.
What's the girl's name in the audition again?
Like the actress or the character?
Her, the character.
Oh, fuck.
Well, whatever her name is, I want her to be my JoJo stan, for sure.
I don't know what that means.
But...
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you lost us.
Okay, never mind.
It's for the listeners at home.
There you go. If anyone gets it, email us.
If you're a weeb...
Asami,
yeah. Fucking crazy fuck.
It's a good name. Asami's a popular... You hear that a lot.
Was it?
Yeah. I think so.
I mean, she doesn't really look the part of some kind of sick killer.
In this still right here, I think she does, bro.
Oh yeah, I find she looks like a sweet lady bringing you a coffee or something.
I think that might have been the point, though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Right? Kind of has a little bit more of that psychological effect if she doesn't look the part.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, perfect.
Oh, you know the part where she like smacks the needles?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Flicks them.
Oh.
Yeah. I love too the fucking, I don't know, I've spoken about this before with Japanese horror. They have such a good sense of sound design for horror.
Oh, for sure.
And like they don't do it so much in this movie, but in movies like fucking Ring and Ju-on and what was the One Missed Call, but like the Japanese version and shit like that. Like they have these audio cues, like The Grudge, the fucking like all those audio cues. And in this, the fucking what is it? What's deeper in Jack? Kitty, 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 kitty.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit that's so creepy to me. Just her fucking pushing
She
needles
does it
in,
so
saying
well.
that.
She does it
Oh,
the sound of her saying, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Dude, it's the best.
And there's nothing else. There's no other sound.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like really good. Yeah, it fucked me up for a long time.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Can we hear the Grudge impression again one more time if you don't want? That was good. That was not bad.
You, huh?
No, I'll send in an audition tape. Get it?
No,
hilarious.
Because of the movie we're doing?
I still don't get it.
All right.
Can you explain it more, please?
Oh. We got 10 minutes left.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Quick here, I have a little, my second note of 4 says strange jump cuts when the main character is talking in the bar on their second date.
Mm-hmm.
You know those jump cuts?
Yes, I noticed that too.
That's the only kind of...
Wait, on their second date?
I believe it's the second date. They're in a bar.
With the red room?
Blue, if I remember correctly.
Blue, interesting. Because I know, so it was definitely before this.
Yeah, but I think it happens a few times throughout, like during conversation.
Well, I found there was some weird cuts.
This guy looks like Joe Stud in the back of that car.
This one? This restaurant?
No, it was more of like a ramen bar kind of place.
Oh, okay. I know what place you're talking about. This is the red room I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, there might be one in there also.
This one.
Yeah, here, yeah.
Yeah. See, there's no one there right now.
Yeah.
You skip a few seconds.
It's very,
earlier.
It's a very ominous scene. Very.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
See,
it's very creepy for a reason that you can't really define.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
But even I found when the main character is at the bar with his director friend and they're talking about setting up this audition, I found even then there's a lot of weird cuts.
Oh, my favorite shot. I know we're gonna go into that later, but my favorite shot's in that scene.
In the bar scene?
Yeah, the one you're talking about right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think right there was just one of the jump cuts.
Wait, go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, right when he talks about stonefish.
What? What? Just like the back to back, shoulder to shoulder? Oh yeah. I spotted that. Yeah, it just cuts.
Yeah, and a few times it's. I don't mind a good jump cut, but you can cover it with footage if you wanted, but I'm not bothered by it.
But also, it's weird to me to cut like that to the same exact shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like a stutter. What does she say when that happens, though?
Yeah, because
maybe it is.
Maybe it's intentional. Yeah. We're just not seeing it.
I don't think I went far enough. All right.
Yeah, right here.
Ginza, Stonefish. I mean, she does mention the bar that he goes to later on where she killed her first victim. Can I go there sometime? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, normally you'd do a jump cut like that in some kind of maybe like pre-montage thing, oh, I'm fixing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or if you really wanted to like show the audience the edit, you'd do something like that where it's so in your face. But like in the middle of dialogue, it's very strange to do something like that.
Well, it's in the middle of dialogue for us, but I was just wondering how the dialogue tracks in Japanese. Because maybe the line splits right at the cut in Japanese, but when we read it in English, we can't get that timing properly.
Maybe. But I mean, if it were in Japanese, they wouldn't really have subtitles.
Yeah,
The audio would still the same.
Yeah, it'd still be 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's hard to I mean, do you know Like, I don't know Japanese well enough to understand when one sentence ends and the next begins.
Mhm.
You know, even in fucking English, sometimes we just switch to the next sentence right away. Doesn't really matter.
I think the jump cut is more about I'm going to assume it's intentional,
right?
And it's more about like this kind of surrealist, like undertone that this scene and like the following scenes kind of have.
Yeah.
That are part of like the stonefish thing.
Right.
You know, like when he goes to stonefish, it gets wild, you know. And over here, there's like people in the background before the jump cut, and then after the jump cut, it goes back to having no people.
Yeah, right here. We saw people in the restaurant earlier, and now all of a sudden there's none.
Yeah.
Like it kind of does it subtly in the background, and then all of a sudden there's absolutely no one. I think you're right. I think it's kind of just like a stutter in the shot, so the audience is a little jarred, and then the whole scene changes, and they're like, "Oh, something is going on. That wasn't just me."
Yeah, like a reality break in a way.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird that I don't know. I find it weird because they do that here in this restaurant, and then for like the rest, everything's normal for a while after that, you know?
Yeah.
Again, but I do appreciate it because the first time I watched it, I noticed it, and I just kind of assumed it was me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I probably just like didn't notice everyone get up and leave or some shit.
Oh, you blinked.
Yeah, and then watching it again, it's like, oh no, wait a minute. This movie was always weird.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't get weird. It's just the weirdness, the surrealism is just a lot more subtle early on.
You only notice that it's weird once you realize that it's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking about dinosaurs and how they rock.
That's what we were talking about.
Is that where we were?
Yeah.
I think maybe.
Just fucking love them, dude. You can't explain.
Dinosaurs fucking rule, dude.
Yeah, we're right here. There you go.
There you go.
Talking about dinosaurs.
I mean, how much can you like dinosaurs where you deck your entire room out with models and little wooden things that you make in the back, little sculptures? That's a lot of dino.
Well, how old is this child?
I imagine late teens.
Late teens.
17, I'm thinking.
Really?
No.
I was thinking 14.
Oh, yeah?
Me too. I was thinking like mid-teens, yeah.
Yeah, mid. Early mid, even. Like 13, 14. You think he's 17, dude?
Hold on. Turn him around. Let's see what this guy...
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Zoom in on his face. Check for any facial hair whatsoever. Yeah,
look at the wrinkles on him. This guy's 19 for sure.
Well, you know how they get old people to play young people all the time? That's not fair. You can't judge the actor.
Well, what's wrong with being 19 liking dinosaurs? Ali?
Whoa, what do you mean me, dude? Nick's the one who has a problem with dinosaurs.
I fucking hate dinos, dude. Fuck anything older than 1,000,000 years old.
Anything over 1 million?
Fuck it, dude.
But imagine he brings a chick over and he's like older, right? And she's like, "Hey, a baby girl, come to my place, you know? My dad's not home. He's getting his legs chopped off."
Hey.
She walks into his room and it's like just all fucking dinosaurs everywhere.
Instant panty dropper, right? There she is. Case in point.
She's like looking.
She's into dinos though.
That's not her shadow under her, bro. That's not her shadow, bro. That's the fucking carpet's fucking wet, dog. Even like, look at the shadow thing behind her.
Oh,
think that's his shadow, and that's not her shadow, bro. That's where she was sitting, guy.
It is. You're right.
Yeah. Boom.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I wonder what kind of dino they were looking at.
Very absorbent carpet. They got for the
where's the audition scene? You guys know?
It's way earlier than that, dude.
Way earlier? I don't know, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier?
Yeah, it's right after that, I think.
This is where they're talking about the script, yeah.
Yeah, this is when he reads the CVs.
And don't just go by the pictures.
Oh, so it was after this, dude. You guys were wrong.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
Yeah.
Fun montage.
It was like a minute after.
This is a fun montage. I quite enjoyed the audition scene.
Yeah. But I mean, how many people did they go through?
30.
Maybe cut it to 15 and save us fucking a bit.
Nah, we gotta see them all.
You enjoyed the entire sequence.
Yeah, I did. I actually genuinely did.
Well, I liked it too, but I found like this has nothing to do with like film or anything, but like I found like he picked like the dullest chick out of all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's but I think actually if we're gonna get the themes and stuff, I think that actually plays a lot to the themes and concepts of the movie. That like he picked the dullest one, most submissive, wifey one.
Yeah, you know? That's what I was gonna go for too. I think he picked the most innocent looking one.
Innocent, boring, kind of like no personality, white slate one. But it turns out she's like she's like the complete opposite.
Yeah. Well, jump into it, Dante. How does that play into the theme? What's the theme here?
Well, I don't really know. But it's obviously like I get like there's this like there's like this controversy about this movie. Hold on, I'm about to finish.
Take your time.
There's like when this movie like came out, there's like controversy, you know. Western audiences saw it as like misogynistic, you know.
Okay.
Especially if you look at it from the point of view of the protagonist, you know.
Right.
Like he's picking like this like trophy wife, kind of like boring, just housework, kind of like no personality chick to be his wife, you know. But Eastern audiences, like Japanese audiences especially, they saw it more as a feminist kind of movie, like in a weird way, kind of empowering, you know.
Okay, like she's reclaiming her womanhood or whatever.
Not really reclaiming, but like it's about like this trauma and this interplay between trauma and how you are in relationships, kind of. And she's torturous, but she was tortured as a kid, you know, sexually assaulted and physically tortured, you know, with the fucking like the tuning key for the piano, you know.
Is that what it was? I think it's just two like
the incense.
Yeah, I think they're incense or like fire starters or something like that.
No, it was like metal.
No, we'll keep talking. I'll find it.
Okay, but yeah, I feel like that's one of the stronger themes in the movie. You know, this psychological kind of these psychological states that these characters, you know, inhabit. You know.
Yeah.
And I feel like what I was saying earlier about the audition sequence where he picks like the most dull person out of all the auditions, you know, the one with the least personality. I didn't think she was the best looking one, you know, in my opinion. That could be taken any other way you want, but like, you know, it's like, yeah, that's how I felt about the audition scene of it, you know, when they picked her.
I mean,
picked her, you know.
There's that one chick who straight up takes her top off. She was pretty cute. Not just because she took her top off, but, you know, obviously
let's get a screen grab there, Leah.
Yeah, let's make sure we really get age restricted.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, like...
That's interesting because I never, not even once, considered this to be like misogynistic or feminist.
Yeah, but I feel like it's neither. It kind of lies in that gray area. That I feel like the fact that there's two different opposing viewpoints on it's like how this movie is.
Yeah,
stronger. You know, it makes it so that it makes it so that it's understood that there's a gray area. That it's like it's a gradient of like, is it this or is it that? You know, I think that brings a lot of interesting questions. You know.
Okay. I think we're at a good point in our podcast, in the podcast we've been doing lately, doing a lot of Lynch, and that I think like
for sure,
this movie is similar to Lynch's movies in the sense that I don't even think Takashi had a clear cut theme. You know, like I think his ideas were just as ambiguous or just as dreamlike. Like he had a vision for a film he wanted to create, and the meaning is kind of like emergent from that.
Well, also, I think we failed to mention this movie's based on a book.
True, yeah. I noticed that when I noticed that the first time, but
also sick invite for the Lynch stuff, huh?
Dude, you said you're going to be on Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay,
Firewalk
yeah,
with me.
Twin Peaks. Yeah.
We've been teasing it for 2 months now already.
You guys aren't doing the whole show, just the movie?
Just the movie.
Okay, I guess that's a conversation for another day, though.
True.
Yeah.
I think Takashi Miike, he's more of a hired gun, though. I don't know if he does much writing or anything. I think he just gets called in to call the angles, because he's doing 5 movies a year, TV and everything. This guy's busy.
That was after Audition, I think, where he did a lot of stuff every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we sort his shit by earliest first, he still has a lot of traffic before Audition, but this looks like pornog.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what any of this stuff is? Full Metal, Yakuza.
Yakuza, yeah.
That's a shitload of movies.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I know for a fact that Audition was not his passion project, but a movie he really put effort into.
Okay.
Worked with a very specific cinematographer for the movie too.
Mm-hmm. It is pretty. It is a nice.
Well, who's the cinematographer? Hideo Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Sorry for butchering that.
What else has that guy done?
I don't know.
Let's find out. He did Itchy the Killer. He did The Grudge. Which one? The American remake. This I don't know.
That's a really good movie too, Hanabi.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's more of a drama. It's like a crime drama.
Okay. Oh, he did the Japanese Ring sequel. Ringu. Hey, one missed call. I was just talking about that. So he's worked on a lot of Japanese horror and, the American remakes as well, but...
Yeah.
What's this one? Why Don't You Play in Hell? Never heard of that.
Sounds horrible.
Visitor Q is another Takashi one.
Yeah, that's a really good one too. That and Ichi the Killer and Audition are the 3 big Takashi.
Yeah, I figured because those are the only 3 I've heard about, but I didn't know they were all the same director.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Have you seen Ichi the Killer, Lee?
No, I haven't. It's on Shudder and it's on my list, but I haven't gone around to it yet.
I think that used to be on Netflix years and years ago.
Yeah, it was
possible.
It was.
Yeah.
On Netflix years ago.
So he it looks like if we look at Takashi's filmography, Audition was probably the first thing they worked on together.
Yeah.
And then he really liked working with him, so he kept him around. Nope, I'm wrong. He's done this because this is Andromeda's.
Yeah.
Before that. But I guess they work well together. That's fair. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, the cinematography in this, I think it is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I really do quite enjoy it. There's a lot of really pretty, well-composed stills.
It's almost like it's hard to talk about this movie almost because it's done to the book, right? Where almost all the style goes in the background, almost like you don't notice what's going on. Like all the shots are beautiful. They're all composed the way you want them to be composed. But I don't know. Can you say more about it other than, oh yeah, everyone was nice, If something was fucked up, then we could talk about something. But there's it's so done to the T.
There's nothing to criticize.
Yeah, exactly.
The film and the way it's made,
Yeah, because it's all done. It's a tight fucking movie. Everything looks tight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, bad for us because it gives us less to talk about. But for the movie, that's what you want.
Yeah, we have to focus more on the big brain stuff.
I mean,
we can keep talking about dinosaurs.
Keep talking about dinosaurs. Let's do it.
Yeah.
If there's not a screenshot of a dinosaur with the Monolith logo next to it, I'm gonna be disappointed, dude.
Yo, you totally got to do that now. Now you have to do a dinosaur pic. Don't do the one where the famous pic where she's holding the surgical wire there. You got to put the dinosaur.
Yeah, dude. It's not even gonna be a screenshot of the movie. It's just gonna be a picture of a dinosaur.
Just a nice close up of a triceratops.
Yeah, you got to do the triceratops from the beginning too.
Yeah. I felt maybe it's just my Western perspective bleeding into my analysis or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I felt like the majority of this film is a critique on lust.
Yeah, well, it's the tragedy of his life, or what ruins his good life.
It's what ruins her life too, because she was sexually assaulted.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Right? So like lust created this monster, and then lust attracted that monster, and it's just about that cycle of abuse and temptation, succumbing to temptation.
Yeah. Because also like Japanese, like Eastern people, they treat relationships a lot differently than we do.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to sex and stuff. Like you can imagine like the protagonist of the movie, he kind of like, since his wife died, I can almost guarantee you hasn't had sex with anyone else, you know?
Well, except for Triceratops in the opening.
So you're saying he's nice and horny.
I said, yeah, he's ripe for the picking, bro.
Right, yeah.
But
so it's
not
normal.
Just that. It's like his urge to meet someone, you know, I feel like it builds up with that over time because of that, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, because like, you know, Japanese people, you're gonna have sex with someone, it's because you're gonna be in a relationship with them, or you expect to be in a relationship with them. You're not pulling wet knife stands unless you know you're an outlier a little bit. I feel.
Yeah.
From what I know about their culture, that's what I see.
Yeah, that's the stereotype I'm aware of as well.
Mm-hmm.
But then is it weird for the 14-year-old kid to go like, "Hey, Dad, you should go and get some fucking hot punan while you're out there"? Dad.
No, it's actually not weird.
Kid. Oh no,
I don't think so. It didn't strike me as weird. I didn't mind him. I mean, he didn't say it like that either. He was a little more subtle than that.
That's a quote.
When are you gonna bring some punani over? Huh?
No, I didn't think that was weird at all. Actually, I thought it was. I found it. It helped to build the audience's perception of how comfortable their relationship is since the passing of his mother, and how close they've grown. That he's comfortable enough to just be like, "Hey, Dad, you seem pretty down. Maybe you should find a girlfriend."
Mm-hmm. And also maybe that it's also like the threshold that's passed. That I'm saying this so wrong, but like kind of like the point in which like you realize that maybe they're over it a bit.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Like maybe it's
time to move on.
They're starting to that process of moving on a bit, or like they're at that end point of getting over what happened and moving on from it. That maybe he's like maybe the dad and the son is comfortable with a new woman in their lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that conversation with the son being, "Hey, Dad, yo," is good. It's good,
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%. Like I don't know. I feel like a broken record every time we do a Japanese movie, because it's like what every Japanese movie we've done so far has been about love and sex.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them are though, especially.
Yeah, I know. Like it's very similar thematically to anti-porno, I find.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very much about like the dangers of letting sex control your love life and your temptations and your choices.
Yeah. But I mean, he almost got fucked over in every way. That's why I think it's more of like a tragedy than a thriller. Because he was still making the safe choice. He's picking this kind of, she's an educated girl. She's artistic,
But I think...
Even though she's not. But.
Yeah.
Right. But I took that as a critique of the Japanese stereotype that they fetishize innocence. And they fetishize that type of girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they fetishize that type of girl just in the same exact way that the West fetishizes virgins.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how I took it.
100%. I didn't see it that way, but it makes a lot of sense. Like,
yeah,
definitely I'm on boat with that. I was going to say something, but I completely forgot what it was.
It'll come back.
Well, once you're on a separate topic. Oh, guys, by the way, I really fucking like dinosaurs.
Somehow it always comes full circle, eh?
The
dinos. God damn.
Yeah.
It always fucking works out. So I'm out of notes now. How you guys doing?
Yeah, my last note just says love, sex, Japan, marriage. So I think I covered that.
I remember
there you go.
Yeah, I'm not too late. So the reason I feel like a lot of horror movies, especially in Japan, are about this subject matter is because like I feel like there's like these primal things in humans, and one of them is love and sex,
right.
and another one is fear.
Yeah.
These are things that like humans, no matter how good they are, no matter how much they change, this will always be part of their life, and they will always react the same way to it. Especially fear. So I feel like you're taking something, and they're both extremely visceral, bodily kind of acts, or subject matters. They're both very intimate, and I feel like making horror movies that are centered around these ideas of love, sex, and relationships allows that intimacy to be bridged between the body horror stuff and the actual sex. So, and because there has to be a reason that all these movies are centered around these themes of love and sex, while still being horror movies. And even better if they're body horror movies,
Right.
It's about the body, it's about the intimacy of the body. Because killing someone, I'm sure, like I mean, I've never killed a person before, but like I'm sure the act of killing someone is very intimate in a weird way.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it all sounds very Freudian. It's the deep connection between sex and death.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's something even we've talked about before, Nick, and it's like we talked about it on the anti-porno episode when we were talking about porn as a genre.
Yeah.
And how it's probably the closest to horror for exactly what Dante is saying. They both rely and demand a physical reaction before anything else.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been hard every time I killed anyone.
Oh yeah, bro, totally. Totally. Every time. Say hi to Mello, my cat.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, goodbye.
But I think even on that episode, we talked about the kind of elevating nature of the medium, bringing up that kind of body reaction, because normally the visceral or the body reaction is looked upon lesser than the kind of intellectual reaction you'd get from some other kind of drama. And I think it's the same thing here, where the images are so beautiful and the story's tuned up, the directing's tuned up, everything's set at this certain bar where you go, okay, this is a work of art.
Yeah.
Regardless of which way you're looking at it or who's watching, you go, okay, there was some thought put into this and there's some technical prowess and the stuff is done right. It elevates the subject matter.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that's what effective movies do,
Yeah.
Like take example Antiviral.
Yeah.
Where I feel like, in my opinion, the technical prowess was not as great, It kind of hindered my immersion of the movie a bit. It's kind of like when you're watching like a TV or watching anything, and one of the actors is not that great of an actor, and it kind of reminds you that that's an actor.
Takes it out of it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like let's say, for example, I'm watching The Sopranos. Great actors on The Sopranos, really great performances. I forget they're actors in The Sopranos. I think of them as characters first.
Right.
I don't even remember that they're actors. But if I'm watching I don't know, I haven't seen that many TV shows with shitty actors, but like
Star Wars.
Like Star Wars. I mean, I haven't really watched Star Wars that much either, but I've seen a couple. Where the acting's really shit. It kind of removes me from the experience of watching a movie a bit. It reminds me that it's a movie. And it reminds me that he's an actor. It makes me think of it as an actor first, not a character. So I feel like in the same way, like movies that are really well done, made very well with a lot of cohesive like technique, it doesn't remind me it's a film anymore. I'm immersed in the experience of watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching Sopranos before this.
Sorry?
What'd you say?
What? What was that?
What?
Sorry?
I like dinosaurs, guys.
There it is.
But yeah.
I think the ballet teacher has got a pretty cool style.
What can we talk about? I don't know if I can find them now. I found them before. Oh, there he is. Can we talk about these things?
Oh yeah.
What on earth is that?
Nice prosthetics.
Is it just someone else's skin wrapped around his? I don't get it.
DIY.
Is that what it is? I thought it was fucking like a paper mache, like the dinosaur in the first scene.
I mean, his foot kind of looks like it too.
Yeah, the foots are fucked. I mean, this one's like melted together over here on the right.
Unpainted papier mache. You know?
Yeah.
It's great. But what catches me most is like at his calf there. That looks like skin wrapped, aging skin a bit.
This?
Or like leather. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like I don't know what is it supposed, I guess leather makes sense, but it's so skin toned.
Is it mentioned at all?
No, it's mentioned that he can't walk or that he doesn't have feet or some shit like that. Because she always cuts the feet off of her victims.
Yeah.
We know that from the record producer.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she gave him his feet from one of her victims.
That's what I'm saying. Are those someone else's feet that we're looking at right here?
Yeah, but I don't think they've incorporated well into his body. I think they're rotting under that papier mache.
So like this top layer. Well, I'm saying, what is this top layer actually? Because it looks like someone else's skin wrapped around his.
Yeah, tied.
Yeah.
Huh.
With just a fucking wooden board because you can't put shoes on something that doesn't.
What about the? Oh no, that's pants.
Yeah,
saying, what about that color? That color change there. What's
yeah,
that? No,
yeah.
It's pants. I really don't know.
That's pants. That's a tight pair.
Wow. Hey, he's a dancer.
Yeah, it is.
That's true, I guess.
It is, what are ballet outfits called?
I had to censor myself for a second.
How do you think his feet are attached to those wood planks, bro?
I think they're, I mean, probably just nailed in. He doesn't have feet, so he can't feel them anyways.
What if they were someone else's feet? That'd be pretty sick.
That would be, they fucking look like it.
I think, yeah, that'd be mine.
Did any of her victims die in a fire? Because they look kind of like, burnt.
Risky.
Yeah.
I remember them mentioning something about cement and the feet.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up.
That does not ring a bell. But I like the, I don't know if I can find him. The dude in the bag.
Oh, that was great.
That's fun.
There it is. Love it. Love the dude in the bag.
Dude, that scared the fuck out of me when
I hope it's this part right now when he gets fed the puke. Oh, it is this scene. I love it. There's a few things I really love in a horror movie: blood, gore, and vomit.
I mean, they're essentials.
Love it. Oh, the fingers. Love it.
Good hand. Yeah, the hand is nice.
The one criticism I have with this scene, you can obviously tell he's just lifting his tongue up in his mouth.
Yeah.
His tongue is supposed to be severed, but it's so obvious he's just doing this.
Yeah.
You lost your tongue, Lee.
Oh my god.
But I mean, like, budget shit like that. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I only noticed on my second viewing. So I don't know, Nick, did you notice?
I mean, it didn't look too perfect, but I mean, this looks great.
Yeah, and I wonder, because this doesn't look like CGI, it almost looks like an animatronic.
Yeah, I think that would be what it was, yeah.
It's a fucking good animatronic, though.
Or puppet. Could be a puppet.
Oh, I love the puke.
Yeah, on Wikipedia, it just says it's prosthetics.
Okay.
The ballet guy.
Whatever. Yeah, that... Oh, you see stitches, actually.
There's something, yeah.
There were stitches back there. Maybe I'm fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are stitches.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, it still looks like he's lifting his tongue, but they put stitches back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They did something.
I mean, it looks good enough.
I mean, even his face looks like charred, like burnt, like 3rd degree.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they didn't mention it, but it's implied. But the rest of his body's fine. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Love it, love it.
Love it.
Oh, eat that pook. Yeah, baby. For me, I really love, like, in horror movies, I really love, like, the background stuff. So, like, I love seeing the bag. and him in the bag. And then like I'm like, what's in the bag? And it was like kind of weird. And then it moves a little bit. I'm like, oh fuck, that's good, you know? It's not a jump scare, really. You know, it's more of a creeping up, you know?
Kind of thing. Very Halloween-esque.
Yeah.
Something's always just in the background that's just kind of off.
Yeah, I fucking love that shit.
But no, the bag's a really nice touch because you see it early on and you're like, that's a pretty big bag. Looks like there's a body in there. And then eventually you see the body.
It jiggles and it still startles you.
Yeah.
It's still that's effective, you know?
Yeah, it's good.
But do you think she keeps him in the bag like all the time and only lets him out to eat and stuff?
Well, is the bag a metaphor for some part of her subconscious? Or is the bag real? What's real in this movie?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Right, exactly. I have no idea either.
I mean, I'm hoping the bag is real,
bro.
I hope the bag is real too, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then, because the thing is, the only problem I have with this movie, which is also one of the things I like the most about this movie, is that in this scene when the main character is getting tortured, it's almost like their subconsciouses blend together.
Yeah.
Because he sees things that we've seen the whole movie that we're led to believe are her perspective that he wouldn't know otherwise.
Yeah.
So like, how is he in his like pain hallucination seeing shit that only she would know?
Maybe it's the same thing we were talking about before, where the kind of sex and death kind of merge, where like in sex you go, oh, we were one person, you know, but then when you're killing someone, oh, we were blending together, we were so intimate, we were sharing thoughts, we were so intimate.
I didn't think of that. That's pretty cool.
Maybe she told him off camera, you know.
Backstage.
Yeah, I just it's like just pillow talk. I was like, yeah.
By the way, I have a dead body in a bag. He's not quite dead.
I tortured this guy. I cut off his finger, cut off his tongue. You know, I make him use his own puke, and I keep him in a burlap sack in my apartment.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
If a girl told me that in bed, I think I'd pull out a ring.
You want to be on the podcast? Yeah.
You guys like the last torture?
What?
You guys like that last torture scene? Was it?
Oh, I loved it.
Bring everything together for you guys.
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
I mean, the whole movie builds up to this scene. You know?
Yeah.
The movie would not be this movie if it weren't for this scene, because it's like. I feel like the whole concept of this movie is to have this boring start. It's like the whole point is to have a boring start and have this super, really crazy ending, you know? That just throws you off guard completely, you know?
The foot cutting off is so nuts.
Oh, I love it.
With the wire. Yeah, that's awesome.
Super good, bro. These fucking needles, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, how do you guys think that those are probably real? Just needles they stuck in them?
Could just be acupuncture, yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly. That'd be really cool if it was.
The guy's getting the kinks in his back fixed while filming.
Getting his chakras realigned. I don't know, whatever.
That would ironically make this movie more ethically weird than Cannibal Holocaust. Hurting other humans. Hold on, my phone's lagging. Here you go.
Yeah, you're frozen. Oh, you're good. You're fixed.
Yeah.
Dad?
Dude, the fucking kid in this scene,
what's happening?
Idiot, bro. It's like so obvious what's happened to him. And he's just like, he even says, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, dude, I love it. Yeah.
No.
I'm missing a fucking foot, kid.
Yeah, dude, I'm fine. I'm just I had like herpes on my foot. I had to get it chopped off, and the doctor's just in the closet there.
My fiance.
The doctor also found out that the dog has AIDS. So. Oh
my god. No, he's probably just like, my fiance is really wild in bed. Don't worry about it.
Dad's having a good time.
Do you think that when she was flicking his little needles that he was orgasming instead of like having his nerves clutch
every time?
Yeah. Oh baby, oh yeah.
Nutting hard through.
Oh yeah, do it like that.
I wonder if this movie's on Pornhub too.
Probably.
Oh, I got a 5-minute warning going on here.
Oh, yeah, I got that too. I got the 10 minutes, 5 minutes ago, so that makes sense.
How long is the coordinating session?
40, 45 each, I think.
It
40
really
each.
changes every time, though, because we had it going for like an hour and a half one time, and then we got booted, and then
But it hasn't happened in a while.
No, we were getting free, like unlimited sessions too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Before this time's out, you guys just want to see that little spray bottle that she was spraying in the sun at the sun?
She had some CBD oil.
Excuse me. Am I going too far? There it is.
What about it? Spray bottle. Stupid way to knock somebody out.
Pepper spray.
Is it pepper spray?
No, I feel it's chloroform for sure.
Oh yeah,
spray.
I don't know because I was a little caught off guard by the little squirt bottle.
I assumed because she just straight up poisoned the dad. She put it in his like whiskey or whatever.
Yeah.
I just assumed that was pepper spray just so she could like fuck the kid up and then beat the shit out of him or some shit.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
I feel
pepper
like
spray is like foamy white, like though. That's like a thick foam.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Thick spray.
Yeah. It's like a stream. It's like a stream. It's not like a mist, you know?
Well, she doesn't hold it down. I'm sure if you don't hold it down, it just kind of spritzes. I don't know, I've never used it.
It comes out like a jet line pepper spray.
Yeah, it's not as misty. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought from the get-go, I'm pretty sure it's chloroform, you know?
Okay.
I didn't.
Even if they breathe it in the slightest, they're going to get knocked out, pass out.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Okay. Interesting.
That would make sense for it to be a mist. You know, it spreads a lot, you know?
Yeah. But then she sprays it and runs into it.
That's true.
So she's just an idiot.
Why is she spraying the back of his head?
That's what I'm saying. If it was pepper spray, it would make sense because the whole room would fill.
Not the back of my son's head.
No, but even then, if you pepper spray the back of someone's head, it's not going to do much.
But if you like, I don't know, whatever. I mean, if she gets cut off, right? She does it again later.
Yeah, well, she's facing up the stairs or something.
Yeah, after this whole scene.
So we're talking about dinosaurs or pepper spray?
Pepper spray. Well, what we think, I think, well, at least I thought was pepper spray.
Mm.
Now you guys are trying to convince me it might be something else.
What's happening?
Chloroform.
Yeah.
This rocks. Just standing there with the spray bottle.
Yeah, I love that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh. The kid's got a dodge on him, though. Did you see how he went down, flipped around? This guy's good.
Well, you know how much he likes dinosaurs.
That's true. They're agile. He's been studying Brontosaurus.
What do you think his favorite dinosaur is?
For sure, Triceratops.
His favorite. That makes sense. He only has 3 women in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at her face when she's doing this little squirt over here.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
Fuck, man.
What are you doing? Is that hair care products?
But what I don't like is that, so I assumed it's chloroform, which I'm pretty sure it is.
Stop
it. Sprays him a bunch here. Like, is he holding his breath over here? Because if he's holding his breath, it makes a lot of sense that he doesn't get knocked out. But he doesn't get knocked out.
He's kind of holding his face, though, and gives her one fuck of a kick downstairs, though. She got hair on that kick.
Dude, he could, I don't know what he squats, man, but he's got legs of fucking steel.
But he peeks up after this.
His hobby, other than dinosaurs, is Taekwondo. Let's you guys know.
Oh.
He's got a diverse portfolio.
Yeah, in Japan, the Taekwondo trophies are a dinosaur.
That's the only reason he does it.
Wow. Do you guys think that they? Here's the thing. Do you guys think that they should have won in this, or do you guys think she should have won?
I kind of like the way it went. I like that the dad kind of got fucked up, tragically fucked up, and then the son comes in and goes like, "What the hell?" and just boots her down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I would have liked her to just fucking wreck the both of them.
Oh yeah.
Just fuck it.
I'm on the fence.
Full send.
I'm on the fence. I like the ending of this movie, you know, because it's not like they're completely safe forever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You still got fucking wrecked, you know.
Yeah, I mean the dad's still fucked up.
Yeah, this is still gonna affect their lives
There he
for the
is.
rest of their lives, no matter what they do about it, you know. So
But
maybe she did win, you know.
Yeah, but what is winning?
She took the dub, bro.
She's like definitely dead. You can see her neck bone popping out of her fucking throat.
Yeah, bent neck lady, dude.
Hey, what's that from? Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah.
Did you like that?
I fucking loved it. I thought it was
really
genius. Yeah.
I liked it, but I wasn't like crazy about it.
I thought it was incredible.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nick, have you seen it?
It sounds familiar, but any kind of haunting of something, I get confused with all of them.
Okay. Well, it's a Netflix TV show, horror show.
I have seen it, yeah.
It's definitely the best horror show I've seen ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because horror TV is hard to do for some reason. No one does it right. Mm-hmm. But they did a very good job.
It's fucking incredible.
I think I watched that with my mom.
Yeah. Have you tried watching Marianne on Netflix? It's a French horror. It's about like an author and her stories start coming to life. I gave up on it. I just couldn't get into it. I found it boring.
It sounds a bit, Well,
what about her talking right now in this scene?
I assumed it was telepathic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I assumed he's still hallucinating.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that, the pain hallucination. He still feels connected to her after all that. It's like you were saying, he's fucked up for life. This is him being fucked up for life. He sees her dead body talking.
Yeah. These are lines we've heard before too.
Yeah.
But does this end the cycle of abuse?
Okay, but closing remarks? You want to jump into favorite shot?
I mean,
my phone's lagging.
Yeah, literally, you're frozen.
Yeah, I know.
I can hold out on the remarks.
That's just salt on your table, on your desk.
I was eating corn on the cob earlier.
At your computer desk?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I everything on my computer, man. So.
Word.
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Yeah, closing remarks?
I don't know. Do you want to do favorite shots?
I mean, the only closing remark I would have, because like I could definitely dive deeper, but I feel like if our audience for this episode hasn't listened to our anti-porno episode, listen to that one and come back, and you'll kind of get what I'm saying. Like, I just don't want to be repetitive.
Yeah.
Because I find the theme, like, obviously the movies are fucking different. But thematically, they're just so similar that I don't see the point in really getting that far into it. At least my analysis. Because my analysis is all about, love, sex, marriage, innocence, and the tabooness of it in Japan and stuff like that. And we've talked about all that before.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we covered it quite well in today's
right, that's what, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys still do the reviews there? Will you check out the reviews?
Oh yeah,
that's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hit up favorite shots first. Dante, you're the guest. You can start. Favorite shot.
So go back to the bar scene in the very beginning. Yeah. So, play it a bit. Like skip 10 seconds a little bit there.
I can't skip forward. You want to skip back?
No, I don't remember when it is exactly.
Okay, well, it's definitely before that.
Yeah. Before. I mean, it's obviously not this shot there.
You're right. Although a very nice shot, I think.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, boys, dead air. Someone talk about something. Oh.
It's this shot.
This, just their backs? Back shoulder?
But it's coming from the view of the table where all the women are.
True. You're right. And that's when he slanders them, right?
Yeah.
And then he says, I might get married again. Actually, you know what? Now that we're talking about this, that's very interesting thematically because he's saying awful girls. full of themselves, and he shits on those girls, and he says Japan is finished, and like that's an obvious commentary on the state of Japan. And then fucking the other guy says, "Oh, I might get married again soon."
Yeah.
Like he's like just horny.
Yeah.
At least it comes off that way to me.
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite shot in the movie. Not really because it's like the best shot technically, even though I think it's a great shot.
Yeah.
But I think you know, like with the way the wall is on the left and the way that the wall peeks out a bit. Oh no, never mind. With the way the wall is on the left, and you see the woman's face come in and out there.
Yeah.
And you see them earlier that there is a table there with women, and these guys are talking about them and stuff.
Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
We get that reverse shot from their angle.
I think this shot's just fucking great. Like I don't even know how to explain why I love it so much, but I feel like it's about this like the perspectives and stuff, you know, coming from
interesting.
and all that stuff.
I'm glad you brought that up because I never would have like appreciated or even thought about this shot much if you hadn't. It's interesting.
Yeah, no. When I was rewatching the movie, I said, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna bring up. This is my favorite shot for sure."
Oh, it's cool. You picked a shot also on the idea of the shot too, not only the image alone. It's the context of it and everything about it. You know, nice choice.
Well, I mean, yeah.
How about yourself, Lee? What do you think?
I quite like. When do they go on vacation? After the dates. Yeah, they drive up to the beach house.
Okay, yeah.
I quite like.
Is it her?
Obviously, I like that. This. That I love. Just him framed in between the fucking posts perfectly, and the nice twirly post. It's kind of like everything's nice and straight cut. Even her legs are straight. He's straight, and then you have these two posts framing him that are twirly. It's kind of like, I don't know. I find it breaks. Like no matter how I find personally well composed the shot is, and how like perfect and symmetric it seems, there's still those two off-putting spirals that kind of throw, and like that's just the whole movie, right? It feels so perfect, and then all of a sudden there's this wrench in the cog that fucks everything up.
It's twisted, no pun intended.
Yep.
Lee, no, go.
I also just think visually, this scene struck me as the prettiest.
You had this shot paused earlier.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, have you ever heard of Junji Ito?
Yeah, of course. He's Uzumaki, right?
Yeah. Have you read that?
No, I haven't, but I really want
to. You guys should do one off-brand podcast about that one manga.
You want to read a manga?
It's short as fuck. But dude, that manga is all about spirals.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like what? Like the whole town gets possessed by a spiral, but the concept of the spiral. Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah,
it definitely makes you look at spirals in a very different way after reading that shit, and because it's a terrifying anime. But manga. But the antagonist is the idea of a spiral.
Right.
You know, it's really weird because everything gradually becomes spiral. Like, you know, the town turns into a spiral. People turn into snails and stuff like that. And it's all and they whenever they try to leave, they end up coming back. You know, it's all this crazy stuff. But yeah, it's like the spirals are a big deal. You know.
Yeah, they're an interesting. I mean, they are an interesting shape.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
bro, Fibonacci, bro.
True.
Ask your brother about that shit.
Hey, Nick, favorite shot?
I'm thinking during the audition, or it might be a flashback to the audition, when Buddy, main character, takes the chair of the...
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think that's a flashback, though.
It is. You might be right.
It might be during a pain flashback.
It's definitely at the end, because it's... Yeah. There you go.
That's it. That's not the one I was thinking exactly.
No, it's not.
But it is him in the chair there. It's facing him though.
The one you're thinking of?
Yeah.
It might be
near the end.
Okay. Well, do you mind if I just hold on to this one and see if they do a reverse shot?
Yeah, there's no. We don't need to see it there. It's people get the idea. He's sitting.
But it's the reverse shot of this.
Yeah, pretty well.
No, I think we should find the actual shot.
I think so too. Sure. You sure it's forward?
I think it might be near the end. I think it might be when he's freaking out at the end.
Interesting. I don't remember them flashing back.
Oh,
that.
Is it this one? I remember it being wider though, and we see the 3 panels in back of them.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah,
okay, maybe it is forward.
Yeah.
I don't remember him flashing back to the audition ever.
No,
not quite.
I mean, if not, that front-facing shot will do just fine. This is too fun, too.
So now they flash back to this again. I do like that mirror shot. I do enjoy this a lot.
Ugh! Fuck, where'd all my dinosaurs go? Oh, I'm so mad.
Okay, so it's definitely before this.
I'll definitely always have PTSD about that. Kitty, kitty, kitty. If I ever dude on the street says that, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Well, you know what would be a good fucking prank if anyone's listening who has access to Dante's phone on the daily? Change his ringtone to fucking kitty, 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 and then call him at night.
Oh, don't do that, please.
I had a friend who was like traumatized by one missed call. And someone she knew changed her ringtone to the one missed call ringtone and kept calling her all day. It's a good fucking prank, man. Yeah, cool. It's good.
Oh, I also love the shots of the guy in the bag, you know? Where it's
just the bag. The empty room in the bag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like this, actually. I really like this shot, too.
That's pretty cool. We see the blood splatter happen, too. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Just so nonchalantly fucking chucks.
Tosses the foot.
Yeah.
Well, get that out of my face.
Dunk.
I
don't know where the hell this flashback is.
Yeah, I don't know either, Nick.
But for the sake of the podcast and momentum, let's just say it was that other front-facing shot of him sitting.
Okay, with the black panel.
Yeah, imagine there's 3 panels behind him, though. But
I really don't remember him flashing back to the audition.
Somewhere, I remember them doing something.
I mean, there's so many good shots in this. Like, even when she's on top like that.
Yeah.
I love that, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Or even when she has, you have like that
this is a fucking good one.
Yeah.
All of these, close up, out of focus on the needle.
I like the close-up of her doing the surgical wire there.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Having so much fun just going, yeah, you know?
Even when she decapitates the ballet teacher.
Yeah.
With the same wire.
Yeah.
It's a fucking clean shot. I don't know what you're talking. I think you might. I think you're a filthy liar, Nicholas.
Yeah, I made it up. It's all a fib.
Oh, John Wick's dog.
Oh,
gone.
I will say.
Oh no! There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go. He's not a liar.
That's the one I was talking about.
We finally found it.
Take note of the time code: 1:32:48.
There you go.
Boom.
Why is this your favorite shot? Clean?
Pretty.
Yeah, okay. Word.
Very pretty.
So, reviews.
Let's hit them. You want to read my review?
The slowest burn leading up to the most satisfying climax. Shit was dope. Well worth the wait.
Oh,
amen.
Who's that review by, bro? I don't even know who's that
guy. Recent, no. Popular, whatever. I think we usually go popular. I just sort by lowest first. Let's read some shit reviews. Brad Pitt, what the fuck?
That's him.
You someone want to read Fatima's?
As a 24-year-old wouldn't touch your creepy ass with a 10-foot pole.
Bad review.
Yeah, but I mean, she's not there to get laid. You know, she's there to kill him.
Yeah.
But Fatima is watching the movie to get laid, and she doesn't want him, so it's a bad movie,
I get
right?
it. Is she talking about the son or the dad?
I think the dad. Absolute dog shit movie where nothing happens until like the last 20 minutes. Do not listen to anyone who says this is a good movie. The synopsis was infinitely more interesting.
Yeah. What the
I don't
fuck?
believe that. Synopsis,
Unbelievable.
fuck.
That person watches Michael Bay. That's like their shit, you know?
Let's see what
Well,
else.
what's
we check
fun?
out.
Yeah, what's fun is that we can check. Calvin, what are you up to? Saw
Huh?
Zero. What are these? He only has 2 favorite movies. Okay. Well, he likes Parasite, no doubt. Anyone who doesn't like Parasite is just asking to be shit on.
Yeah.
Room, is that the what's her name? Larson Brie? Brie
Yeah,
Larson?
yeah.
I say it backwards.
Larson Brie.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. You guys see the Virgin Suicides?
Heard about
No?
it.
That's actually a really good fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Coppola.
Yeah, it is. But the
Sophia?
daughter, right?
Yeah, Sophia Coppola.
I actually really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, I think that was one of her first ones.
Oh, let's check just for fun while we go down this rabbit hole.
See?
Earliest? Yeah, it's your
Yeah,
third.
there you go.
Third one. What was
she
that?
did
The
Lost in
Bling Ring is the
Translation
first
as well.
one? Oh no, the Bling Ring is after.
Bling Ring is after.
Oh.
Bling Ring.
I like the Beguile. The Beguile I thought was pretty good.
Someone's in Bling Ring that I know and I like.
Is it Claire Julian?
No.
Is it Peter Bigler?
No.
Paris Hilton.
Nah, it's Maika Monroe. The girl from It Follows.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess I don't think she has that big of a role in it, but
She had Honey Boy too.
is she?
I don't
Yeah, go
remember
back. Go back.
Go back? I just closed it. How'd I get there? Virgin Suicides,
Marika Monroe.
Sophia Coppola, Bling Ring,
Yeah, Bling Ring.
Maika
Marika
Monroe.
Monroe. Yeah,
Oh
Honey
fuck
Boy.
yeah, you're right.
There you go.
Who's she playing Honey Boy?
Yeah.
I don't know. She was definitely in Hot Summer Nights. I watched Cow, not good. Villains, very funny. What else? I don't know. That's pretty much all I've seen from her.
Okay. Shall we get back to the reviews?
Yeah,
Let's get back to it.
let's get back to it.
So boring. I was expecting so much for this movie, but it ended up as a really slow movie with a bad ending. Boring gore, boring storyline, boring and predictable plot. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. Half a star.
I can guarantee you she did not predict that shit at the end.
I was gonna say, if she thinks this movie is predictable, it's because someone spoiled it for her.
Yeah.
Oh, this person wrote a poem.
This shit fucking ass.
No, not that one.
That was a haiku, fuck.
Too slow for no reason, awful dialogue, terrible subtitles. Well, if you can't, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, whose fault is that, fuck?
Yeah.
Lame
shots, bad acting. Okay. See, okay. I mean, can anyone tell if an actor is good in a foreign language?
Well, I mean, we could tell that the kid kind of sucked.
You didn't say anything.
Yeah, we could tell.
Lifetime channel score, not worth
that just
the
doesn't even
payoff.
make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what that means.
That's like, the daytime show kind of stuff.
Huh?
Like, what's it called? Like a Hallmark movie or something.
Okay.
What else is Lucas on Bass watched?
Lucas on Bass. Well, his
Maybe
favorite
clarify.
movie are these ones. This is Lars Van Trier?
Yeah.
House that Jack built? Yeah. Lars Van Trier. Boyhood was bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Interesting
2001,
concept. 2001. I mean, that's
It sucks dick, that one.
Worst Kubrick movie right there, dude.
Greener Grass. I've never heard of.
I can't believe Star Wars fucking ripped off of that shit, bro.
Greener Grass, directed by people I've never heard of, full of people I've never heard of.
Who directed it?
2 people, Jocelyn de Boer and Don Luebe.
Suburban soccer moms find themselves constantly competing against each other in their personal lives, and their kids settle their differences on the field. Yeah, it
That
doesn't
sounds
look
terrible.
too good. Yeah, it doesn't look too good.
Oh my God, Carson Runquist reviewed this. He gave it 5 stars. Jesus Christ, Carson.
Easily one of my favorite movies. I kind of want to see what else he has on there.
Karsten?
Yeah.
Oh, he has a dude. He has a YouTube channel. He's got like millions of subscribers.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah. I've been following him for years, so I'm surprised.
Oh, he's got Night on Earth. That's nice. Old Joy sucks butts, dude.
Does it?
Yeah.
Butts specifically.
Butts, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah. And that's what's her name? You mind clicking that one for me there, Lee?
Of course.
Yeah, Kelly Reichardt. She's done really good stuff, but this one just sucks the bag.
Well, Karsten liked it.
Here, wait. Meek's Cutoff is good. Certain Women is good. Wendy and Lucy is sad. And Old Joy sucks. I haven't seen any of the other ones.
Is Karsten like is he good?
Yeah, I quite enjoy his stuff. I think he's he doesn't take himself too seriously. But I think he's quite. I like his stuff. I haven't watched any of his YouTube videos in a while now. Pretty much since we started doing the podcast. So I'm going to analyze my own films. I don't need to listen to someone else do it.
Oh, that's all he does on the channel, like?
Pretty much. Lately, he's been doing like a what I watch thing. So like every month,
Oh, okay.
Like round up everything he's watched. Yeah. He watches quite a lot of movies. I mean, he watched
Minions
already in August. This many movies.
That's funny. We were kind of talking about knowing if an actor is good or not in a foreign language. That top movie there, Night on Earth. It's a Jim Jarmusch one.
Yeah.
And that's like a bunch of different stories from all around the world, like filmed with the actors from that country and stuff.
Okay.
I remember I saw an interview or something with Jarmusch, and he's going like, "Oh yeah, it's not hard to direct people in foreign language. You just tell the translator, and they just do it, and they go, okay, that's it. 2 takes, perfect." Well, I guess it might be easy.
Yeah, because Jim Jarmusch probably couldn't fucking tell, right? That's what you're saying?
That's what. Yeah. He goes,
yeah.
That sounds good. She did the face.
She did the thing. She said the lines, I think. I hope. Been wanting to watch this movie forever, and I hate that I finally got around to it. I'm all about a slow burn, but this was agonizingly slow for 85% of the movie, and the last 20 minutes weren't much more exciting.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes rock.
They were pretty cool. I just don't understand
that person hasn't rewatched it.
I don't think so. Probably. I just don't. But I mean, they just don't understand the near universal praise for this movie. You know, it's one of their least favorite films ever. This review may contain spoilers. I can handle the truth.
This movie sucked, and I hated every second of the boring lead up to the lackluster ending. It is hailed as some masterpiece, but I don't get it. The first 90% of it was a love story that I did not care about. There was a body in a bag for like 10 seconds, but that's about it. Then she tortures him, and it didn't make any sense. Fuck this movie.
Wow.
I mean, it makes sense.
At least he admits that he just doesn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's in a bag for at least 40 seconds.
I mean, he doesn't get the movie. He doesn't know how to count. What do you expect?
He's an asshole.
Definitely does not like dinosaurs.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, I should just comment. Can I comment? I'm not gonna, but it'd be funny. I feel that the dog dish of vomit is the perfect representation of this film's value to me. Which is funny, because I agree, because I love it. I love that scene. The dog dish of vomit was the best.
Thanks, I fucking hate it. Why, this guy's been eating vomit lately.
Yeah, he's sick of it. Paige. Go eat puke, Paige.
Yeah, nice profile picture, Paige.
Hey, another fucking poem.
What the fuck? Don't watch this movie. Don't watch this movie. I beg you.
Very deep.
Hey, good job, Grant. To my mind, overpraised, pretentious, and profoundly boring. A lot of boredom. He fucking deserved it. Yikes. Chill, dude.
That's a savage review. Yeah.
That's a good one.
This one's. You want to? What are you thinking? Read one of these longer ones?
And they're all kind of saying the same thing. It's fucking boring. Nothing happens, and the line doesn't pay off at the end.
I think the pacing is definitely pretty much everybody's problem.
Yeah. But you guys were saying on second or third viewing, it's up and you're zoned into the fucking thing.
Yeah. And you also notice that on a second viewing, you notice the pacing actually isn't that slow.
Yeah.
Because they hint to a lot of things. And like now that you have the information, like, there's that one scene during the flashbacks.
Hey, that's a nice shot.
Oh. During the flashbacks when he's in the girl's house.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I don't want to look for too long either. And the girl's sucking his dick. And she turns into herself as a kid, and then she turns into his son's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then she turns into his secretary from the office.
Yeah.
And then the secretary from the office is like, you fucked me once, why don't you love me, or whatever.
Yeah.
When you rewatch it and you watch the secretary interact with him, you key into that weirdness so much more.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was getting it though.
Yeah, but also for me, personally, I love that it's paced really slow and then gets really crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Boom, 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 it's boom,
Yeah, fucking exponential.
Not even yeah, but it's like people that found it boring. I was like, it's like those people have the attention span of fucking meats,
Yeah.
Because I feel like the strength of this movie is that you feel like it's just a normal romantic comedy until at the last 20 minutes, it really fucking isn't. It's a complete extreme of the opposite end. And I feel like that's actually the point,
Yeah, I think it's important to go into this movie blind. So if you've listened to this much of the podcast already without watching the movie, you fucked up.
You've listened to 10 minutes of the podcast, you probably fucked up already. Right?
Yeah. But I think everyone who says this movie is paced badly and is boring probably goes into it having heard one of their friends say this is one of the best horror movies ever. So they expect a horror movie, and then they watch it and they spend an hour and a half being bored out of their minds because it's not a horror movie yet.
That's a very valid point.
But if you watch this with no prior knowledge, it will blow your mind.
Yeah.
And that's, like you're saying, that's the beauty of this film, is that it's capable of engaging with you in that way.
It's like, have you ever heard of Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Have you played that shit?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so you get where I'm going.
100% getting. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Nick, have you heard of Doki Doki Literature Club?
I think that's another one for the listeners at home.
That's some more weeb shit,
Yeah.
But Nick, I'll give you some context, right? So Doki Doki, my friend texted me on Discord. Hold on, let me zoom out on my face real quick.
Oh, what's that down there? Oh, we're back.
That's just a guy in a body bag, bro. Anyways, so he texted me. He's like, yo, bro, you gotta play this game called Doki Doki Literature Club. I look at it, but bro, I'm not playing this weeb trash. You should expect me to play a visual novel. What the fuck is that? He's like, Dante, trust me, just play it, but you cannot look up anything about it. You can't read anything about it. Don't watch any videos about it. Just
this is what it looks like, Nick.
Yeah, like, you gotta go in.
You play the game and you read the dialogue and you answer. You have a multiple choice answers and you just answer questions and shit.
That's
like
the whole
that.
Game. That's the whole game.
Yeah, it's like a choose your own adventure thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything I say beyond this point is just spoiling, But basically, he's like, you have to go in blind 100%. I did, and holy fuck.
Yeah, it's literally like this. It's like this movie.
Oh yeah.
For the majority
a bit
of the
worse. A bit worse.
Yeah. It's a lot more graphic.
A lot more jarring too. There's no build up. There's no little hints.
Yeah,
it just happens.
It's it's fun.
Oh, sounds fun.
It's fucking great. I love Doki Doki Literature Club. I thought it was genius. Because also on the second and third playthrough, just like this movie, Doki Doki gets a lot better on the second and third playthrough. Sure.
Yeah. Doki Doki is a well-crafted visual novel.
Yeah.
Masterpiece. Next time someone asks you for a romantic comedy recommendation, that's funny. That's a good review.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't come across many funny reviews.
Honestly, one of my favorite movies, a very beautiful and disturbing showcase of manipulation. So that's okay. It's a weird feeling when you watch a film for the first time with a lot of similarities to a film you've just made.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Weird flex, Benjamin.
Yeah, let's check
That
out
said,
Benji.
this is a masterpiece, so no complaints. Well, you're just calling your own film a masterpiece now.
I like that he ends with ha 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 like a fucking complete lunatic.
That's probably the most pretentious review I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, he likes Uncle Boone Me.
Does he? Where do you see that?
There you go. Third one.
This guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh yeah.
Wait, didn't that's
Tropical Malady.
Tropical Malady? Thank you. Because I kept thinking of the Thai title, like Sun Paradise or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. He's seen it before. Audition. I am not sure.
Fuck, he just gives every movie 5 stars.
Persona. Apparently, this looks like he only watches movies that he thinks he should give 5 stars to.
Or that he thinks that he's made right before watching them.
Hold on, I've already made this.
Yeah.
I've made this movie.
2001. Oh fuck.
Let's see his 1 star. He's only ever reviewed a half a star to Zoolander #2. Well deserved. That movie's terrible.
Yeah, we can't.
Dante, we lost you.
Oh, Dante.
Yeah, I know. My phone died.
Oh.
Yeah,
No bueno.
I'm getting it back.
What did he give Blade?
Cut.
3 with no review.
Blade.
He rated it 3, did not review it.
All right, Benjamin sucks, dude.
A little, yeah. I think he does.
What did he give Boone Me?
Boone Me, he gave 5. Oh, he gave 4.
Okay. Boone Me is fun. That's more like, the ghosts you kind of liked in Tropical Malady. All ghosts.
More of that shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like spirits coming back as ape monsters in the jungle.
That sounds fun enough.
It's fun. If you give it a quick goog, it's a fun little picture in the back.
All right. Dante.
Yeah.
Where is your Zoom profile picture from?
I don't know. I looked up Japanese schoolgirl with gun, and that's what I found.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I fucking love those. I love the idea of Japanese schoolgirls with guns. I don't know. It's just.
Have you seen Battle Royale?
I have seen the original, the OG.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah.
I just assumed it was from that, to be honest.
It's not.
Okay.
I don't know where it's from.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl, you lost me already, makes way for the more fucked up Twisted Trauma Girl. Wait, so who's the Manic Pixie Dream Girl?
Same girl.
It's Pokimane.
Oh, thanks. Nice twist. So we got cut off by Zoom. I don't know where you're going to cut things, Nick. Yeah, okay. You there, Nick? No, maybe he's not.
I was pretending to be frozen.
Oh, look at him.
Fucking bamboozled us like crazy.
Fucking got me.
Thought your fucking phone died.
All right. Yes, fucking Richard. Hey, something about a manic pixie dream girl who I can't place, and a fucked up twisted trauma girl who is easy to place. Nice twist, apropos word, whatever, cliche of the submissive Asian female. We discussed that.
Mm-hmm.
And an interesting experiment in genre splicing, another appropriate word, especially for a movie that contains the line, "You can't walk without feet." The spoilers in the synopsis and in the meme this movie. What meme?
Wait, where does it say that? Hold on, I'm reading. Hold on.
The spoilers in the synopsis and in the meme.
You have to Google the meme.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Go on Know Your Meme, see if there's anything about Audition.
Well, what's the spoiler in the synopsis?
Was that the one where like he gets caught with a? Yeah. Or I guess there is fine.
Yeah,
But
there's no spoiler in
one
here.
we saw before where it's like
The Shudder one?
Yeah,
the
there
Deadly
you
Female
go.
Killer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of spoils it.
Yeah. Okay. Know Your Meme Audition. The casting couch, nice. It doesn't look like there's anything here about the movie.
Audition movie.
Audition movie.
I don't think it's that good.
1999. Fucking casting couch. Yeah, what's the fucking meme?
Doomer guy.
Okay, whatever. Let me let the tag line from a reviewer sum the mood and feel of this movie for you. What the fuck? Like a swan dive into a pit of razor wire. Also, it seems that men find this movie far more terrifying than women. Though all seem to feel it's upsetting, I'm not going to play armchair sociologist, but the fuck, man?
What the fuck's an armchair sociologist? What?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What a terrible review.
You guys think this guy's self-aware about this review or not?
This one might be my favorite of all time.
Oof.
Check Stalker.
He likes Inland Empire.
I don't know. To me, this seems like a pretentious lineup for favorite films.
You got Lynch there.
You don't like Stalker?
No, I do, but like what's his name?
Andrei Tarkovsky.
Yeah, Tarkovsky, Lynch. Who did this one?
I mean, I don't think it's Tarkovsky's best movie, but like it's still a really fucking good movie.
But they're just all like such typical art school movies.
That's true. Tarkovsky is very much an art school.
Yeah. Ingmar Bergman. They're all like this guy obviously went.
Like he hasn't really watched anything that's accessible, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems to me like he went to fucking film school and he just picked a bunch of movies that his teacher said were good.
Mm-hmm. You remember when I was Lee? Remember I was telling you about my old roommate Jade?
Yeah.
And how like they refused to watch John Wick.
Yeah.
Because it's like an action movie and it's not like high art for them.
Yeah.
And I just thought they were fucking stupid. Even though like we said, John Wick's probably like the greatest action movie ever made.
I think it is. I'll stand by that.
Oh,
Predator for sure. No way.
Predator's
the best.
Oh, not this again, Nick.
Predator is the best action movie ever made.
But as a piece of art, though,
dude, Predator rocks hard.
Damn it.
Look, I like Predator too a lot. But as like a piece of art, I don't think it's as good as John Wick, bro. Like,
dude, when that guy cuts his chest and he's yelling on the bridge, it is great, dude. That's the best.
Okay, Predator number one. Okay, but John Wick's a close second.
Yeah, we'll compromise.
That's fair. And then like Matrix, the first Matrix, like fourth. I don't know what third is.
Kitty. Benito. Nice.
Carol Benito.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Is this too long to read? Fuck it, Yeah, it is. Kitty. Love the build-up of a seemingly normal drama story about a man finding love to things gradually getting more twisted and odd. So many quotables and great visuals. Asami's easily one of my favorite horror heroines of all time. Interesting choice of words. I can't help but root for her quest of undying love. That's fucked up.
The next review is really good.
I finally watched it again.
Period.
Speaking of the favorite horror, the quest for undying love, I remember I completely forgot to mention this. But in an interview, Mr. Was it Japanese Steven Tyler
Yeah.
It's just that
Yep.
that the whole reason of the torture and stuff is that like for her, actually this is a big point that I can't believe I fucking didn't say it, but like for Miike, the whole thing with the torture and stuff like that is like that's what love is for her, you know?
Right. Because of the abuse.
Because of the abuse. So
yeah,
for her, love is that, you know, that's what showing love is, you know. I think that's twisted. I think that adds a lot of depth to her character, you know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because so then she's not, for her, in her mind, she's not like getting revenge at that point. She's trying to make him fall for her deeper.
That's date number 5 for her.
That's her expression of love.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. That does add a lot to it.
Yeah, it does.
It also
adds a lot that we fucking did.
Yeah, it also, you know, makes a lot more sense to us why she's like smiling during these scenes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
So, yeah, and it builds onto what you were saying before about the relationship in intimacy between sex and murder.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's anything about penetration to be said.
Oh, most definitely, especially with these pins.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
One more review?
Yeah, which one do you want? Absolute Queen or Queen to be the last one?
I think I think people who like calling Asami a heroine, I think, is kind of misleading.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, you know, she's quite antagonistic throughout.
I think they just mean like female lead.
No, I think they're interpreting it in a feminist light.
Oh, are they?
Well, I mean, calling her an absolute queen and a queen.
You know, you got it
there.
No, but that kind of brings it back to what I was saying earlier about that gray area. You know,
those
opposing points and all that crap.
Yeah, definitely, and it is quite telling. I think. I don't know. Let's check.
Yas, Queen Slay.
I don't want to assume any genders here, but Nina sounds pretty feminine. I don't know about Moose Loops. That's a who knows with that one. Reanimator's sick. Hey, John Wick 2.
Hey, this is
Legally Blonde. Fuck yeah.
This is a man of culture right here, my guy.
Yeah.
Bio just says we want blood. All right, well. Good job. Fantastic horror film and remains my favorite foreign horror movie. From its innocent opening scenes to its drug-infused style and probably the best torture scene put to film, brilliant. My only gripe, I had trouble keeping track of some of the future and past scenes, but it doesn't really take away from the overall presentation at all.
Well, I think that's the point of the future and past scenes, is to mix you up.
Yeah, definitely.
Or to blend the timelines.
But do they? Yeah, but they never go in the future. They only do flashbacks.
Yeah, but they cut like present and past, and everything kind of gets mixed up.
Yeah, okay.
Whose perspective you're seeing, and why is he and her thing, and everything.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Nick, do you want to kick us off with our personal reviews?
Sure. First time viewing. You know, when you talk about it more, you kind of appreciate it a bit more.
Yeah.
I'll give this an 8.
Oh, look at that face on Lee right there.
At first, I was going 7.
Yeah.
The last few movies I've given a 7. And
okay.
It's such a BS number to give. So I was thinking 7.5, but I enjoyed it. And then talking about it a bit more, I'm giving it a straight 8.
Okay. Dante?
I mean, like I said at the very beginning, this is my favorite horror movie.
Right.
But it's not perfect. So I give it a 9.
Okay. Ooh, higher review.
Yeah. Maybe even 9.5. Because, like, really the only thing that stops it from... Because the only thing that stops it from being absolutely perfect for me is that beginning scene, like we were saying before, with the fucking...
Right.
Fucking kid and stuff.
That damn ass kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for me, 10's a perfect movie, you know?
Right, of course. Yeah, that's fair. I made that face when Nicholas gave his review because I was going to give it an 8 as well.
Oh.
Yeah, 8. I think it's a well-deserved 8.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did enjoy it on my second viewing, I think my initial reaction was still to give it around an 8. But yeah, I don't know. It does everything right, but still could have done more. Like it didn't do anything wrong, but I feel like it didn't do enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wish the torture was longer, more graphic. But that the 2 points it takes to bring an 8 to a 10 for me is all about personal taste, right? I love blood and gore and stuff like that. Vomit, all of it.
And that's just for dinner.
Hey, what's for dessert?
Yum.
So, so yeah, I was gonna give it an 8 as well. And the missing 2 points is just my own personal taste to bump that up. Just more blood. Like when she tosses the foot on the window, there's just a tiny bit of blood. I would have loved to I'll go over the top a little. I'm okay with that.
You like that those Japanese movies where it's like they have like a hose in their fucking arm, huh?
Those are the best.
Yep. I do love that.
like what's it called? Is it Machine Gun Girl?
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, dude, just turn the faucet on. just leave it on. Leave it on till the camera goes off.
And like the blood is really like bright red. It's not even like dark in any way. It looks like fucking like tomato juice or whatever.
Just food coloring.
Not like one drop of it too for like 2 gallons of blood. It's really light red, but it's like.
You remember that dog clip we talked about last week? Or the week before.
The hand?
Yeah, the hand. That
From
same
Wild at Heart?
Yeah, that's the original blood splatter like that.
Oh.
That's the original one. And it was a mishap because it's 2 samurais facing off. And it was a blood packet on one of the guy's chests. And instead of one charge going off, the entire pack went off and just blew up like 2 liters of blood.
Nice.
Can you whip up a clip of this?
What's the movie, Nick, again?
That's Sanjuro.
I assume it's spelled like this.
Yeah, you can go like climax or something, or like sword fight or blood or something.
Climax. Gore. It's not really gore, it's more blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blood.
Yeah, there you go. That third one.
Third one. I don't know how to count, Nick. Come on. This one?
Right here.
Oh, the fucking spray.
It's awesome. It's fucking sick, dude.
Oh, it's Akira Kurosawa too. I fucking love him.
Yeah. That's the best blood spray.
Yeah.
Is it this scene?
It's either is Sanjuro? It's Sanjuro or Yojimbo?
It's not Yojimbo.
It's not Yojimbo, then it's Sanjuro then, yeah.
Okay, let's check this out.
Where this happens.
Because this rocks. You're gonna have to skip to like a minute 30 in though. It's just like a face off the entire time.
It's only a minute 50.
Yeah, this is like they stare at each other the entire time. Yeah, here you go. Right, a minute 30, perfect.
Oh, yes, dude. That's what I like to see, man.
That's the original one you're saying, Nick?
That's the first one, dude. That rocks.
Oh, you know what? You know what we can do on YouTube? Let's watch it.
Oh yeah, do it. Bring it back. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe I put it too slow.
Yeah, it's a little too slow.
Maybe let's do half.
There you go.
Look at this.
Oh yeah. I love how his shirt opens too. I love it. Love it. Yeah, see, more of that and the movie would have been a 10.
Okay. Complete side question. Do you think all the Japanese movies that do gore like that are directly inspired by that scene?
I bet that's what people were just like, dude, that blood fucking rules. Let's do it.
Fuck, that was sick.
Fuck yeah, it was, Dante.
yeah.
Well, fun podcast, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Dante.
Oh, that was a long one, eh?
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
no
can
problem.
get lengthy ones going.
I'm glad to be on, my guy. I fucking love doing this shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see you soon enough in the David Lynch installment.
Yeah. Do we want to tease the audience? Are we going back to Lynch already, or do you want to do something in between?
I don't know. We've done two back to back already.
Check the movie recommendation. The things there. There's like a bunch of shit that I think you enjoy.
We'll check that off camera. I don't want to give these people.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, like off camera. Yeah, check it out.
Okay. What's going on here? Oh, actor. I don't care about his acting career. Fuck. Director. Come on. Earliest First, Eraserhead, Blue Velvet, Wild at Heart, Twin Peaks. That's a TV show. So yeah. So Twin Peaks would be next.
Yeah. So in the very near future.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Lost Hallway and Mulholland Drive. That's where we end things, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Mulholland Drive is. You know what that was rated as best movie of the decade so far?
Really?
By 144 critics.
Oh shit! That's intense. Because it came out.
Spirited Away came as fourth.
I think I saw that. that list.
Mm-hmm.
Good for Spirited Away.
Oh, I fucking love you like Spirited Away, my guy?
Oh, we're not gonna do Inland Empire?
We could.
I think we could too. Anyways,
yeah.
So if we don't do Fire Walk with Me next, we will do it soon.
Mm-hmm.
Dante will be joining us for that once more.
Yes.
So until then, guys, thanks for joining. Audience, thanks for listening. You can email us at monolithfilmclub@gmail.com. Send us hate mail. We will read it and laugh at you. Send us reviews of the films we talk about. We will read it and laugh at you. Send us movie recommendations. We will read it and, of course, laugh at you.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on Instagram, Monolith Film Pod. You can find Nick and I's personal Instagrams through there. Dante, anything you want to plug?
Nah, really.
Nah? All right, wicked.
Nah. Follow my Insta at daffy.dante. That's it.
There you go. Good enough. Until then.
Buy my art.
There you go. Buy his art. Yeah. Buy it and send it to me.
Drop a couple grand on an art piece, please. I need it.
Couple grand? Fuck.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Nah, I'm messing. All right, well, fucking watch the movies. Listen to the podcast. Show your friends. Tell everybody. Don't stop talking about it. See you next week.
Peace.
There you go.